Okay, so we have a little different kind of magic, and I want to start by asking, who here either has suffered from pain or knows somebody with pain? Please raise your hand. Okay, maybe 2/3 of the room. Okay, so if you haven't suffered from chronic pain, I want you to imagine something. So imagine you wake up every day in pain. Imagine you couldn't sleep last night because of pain. Imagine you're bitchy and moany about pain. You can't go to work. So what do we do to you today? What is the typical response for pain? Anyone know?
Pills, right.
Little pills. Opioids, you've heard of opioids? That's the most commonly prescribed drug for chronic pain. And if you haven't heard, opioids are not necessarily the best thing for everyone. So we are applying technology to treat chronic pain without drugs. So let me see if I can work this technology. So chronic pain is an epidemic. 100 million Americans. That's 1 out of 3 Americans more than cancer, diabetes, and heart disease combined. 635 billion in annual costs, so it's really hitting society both in direct and indirect costs. 200 million opioid prescriptions in 2017. Countless overdose deaths, and a high degree of dissatisfaction with the current solutions. It's just awful. And when you talk to chronic pain sufferers, they are really feeling on the outs. They feel stigmatized, that people don't, first off, they think they're crazy because you can't see if somebody has chronic pain. So they think they're crazy. They're lying about their opioid use, and many of them are using it responsibly. Reality is that 99% are looking for an alternative. We believe technology is the alternative. So, what do we have? Okay, so what do we have with Quell? Quell's a wearable technology for treating chronic pain without medication. So what do we have? We have a small device called the Quell device. It's about the size of a credit card, really powerful. This thing will stimulate up to 100 volts and 100 milliamps. What we're doing with Quell is stimulating sensory nerves in your leg or in your calf. We send pulses to the brain, triggers the release of enkephalins, endogenous opioids, naturally occurring pain blockers. The device is partnered with the Quell app. What the app does is 3 things. First off, it calibrates it to your specific needs. So if you think about a 300-pound linebacker in pain, or you think about a 90-year-old grandmother, they need different doses. Between the app and the algorithm in the device, we'll figure out the right dosage for you. The device is rechargeable, so it lasts about 3 weeks on a single charge. It's an FDA Class 2 medical device, and it also does frictionless tracking through the accelerometer in the device. So we can track activity, we can track gait, we can track sleep. We even know if you're rolling over and how much time you spend on your sleeping on your back or sleeping on the side. In terms of tracking, we're tracking a number of things. So from patient profile, we capture things like how old are you, how much do you weigh, what health conditions you have, pain patterns, pain duration. So we get a lot of profile data. We're also tracking daily when you're using it, how often you're using it. So we track compliance, we track adherence, we track sleep, duration, body position. We're tracking if you're kicking at night. We're also tracking activity, which includes gait, which is correlated with chronic pain, step count, and time walking. Why do we track all this? 2 reasons. One is that many things like sleep are correlated with pain. So over time, if your sleep is improving, it's a good indication your pain's better under control. Same thing with activity and gait. We're also trying to encourage people to do the things that can help their pain. And more activity and sleep better also improves your overall pain. We've been helping thousands. We've helped about 100,000 people with chronic pain to date. It's 100% drug-free technology. It's personalized to you individually. We've done a number of clinical studies, and we've shown not only are we helping improve people's chronic pain, but we're also reducing the amount of pain medication folks are using. And then finally, we track your progress, and we're collecting that data in the cloud. And to date, we've published about 6 clinical or scientific papers using the cloud data from 70,000 Quell users. So I just wanted to end with reading a quick quote, and this was a review or a letter we got from a Quell user. Too many damn pockets. And basically, the headline was life-changing. This is a woman who purchased on Amazon. Life-changing. This was a godsend. For 15 years, I've suffered from chronic back and knee pain. After 1 week, my pain went from a 10 to a 3. I'm off my pain meds. I can get through my day. You've helped me reclaim your life. So thank you. 2 questions. Who has a question? Sure.
What's the cost of it covered by insurance?
So the cost of the device is $299. It's not covered by most insurance companies, although you can use FSA, flexible spending, or health savings accounts. Dollars. Question?
Is it like prescribed, or could you just go on? You said on it. That's when we bought it on Amazon, so you just go on and buy it.
Yeah, it's although it's an FDA cleared device, it's available without a prescription, and we thought going over the counter really was important to make it available to more people.
Great, thank you.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.